Hi everyone, welcome back to another cash condensing video. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Per usual, I don't know how much we're gonna cash condense. We're just gonna whip out my overflow binder and get started. Ba-da-ba-bum, here she is. This is my overflow binder. If you guys are not aware of what my overflow binder is, I have a whole video on it. It's going to be in the description box down below. It's basically like my portable bank. So right now it is about 2 a.m. in the morning and I obviously have sleep issues. I'm a huge insomniac. No, realistically I have a job that I work nights, so I'm usually up on the nights on my days off, so my sleep schedule is all messed up. So my overflow binder, which is one of the reasons why I created this thing, is because I don't really ever have time to go to the bank. So I don't really have time to go to the bank right now. And again, it's 2 a.m. No bank is open right now. I'm gonna pull out all my hundreds. I don't like to use these guys. This one I will because it's ugly, but these I won't because I think they're kind of pretty. I know I'm weird. I don't know why. I just think they look really pretty. I'm gonna save them. If I need them, of course I'll pull them out. But yeah, I think they're really pretty. Same thing that goes for this one. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. And these are the 50s. So a quick rundown of the overflow binder, just really quickly. I feel like I have to say this in every video because I don't know, I just feel like a lot of people don't know what it is. The overflow. The overflow. Facts, guys, facts. I'm just kidding. The overflow binder contains the denominations of $1 bills, $5 bills, $10 bills, $20 bills, $50 bills, and $100 bills. So a lot of people, when they cash condense their binders, they usually use some sort of placeholders in their binders that represents the money that is in the bank. I don't normally do that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me pull one out really quickly. These are what I'm talking about. So some people have these in their binders. Some of them say in the bank, and they put this money in the bank. I do not do that because I'm lazy as fuck. I do not go to the bank. I keep my money in this binder, which is here with me at home. Again, it's 2 a.m., guys. I can't go to the bank. There is no bank available right now, so this just makes it convenient. All the money that is represented by the placeholders is in this binder, which now I can use to cash condense. So all of these hundreds are basically from this binder that are from the actual binders themselves. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, there is a link in the description box down below that you guys can definitely check out. It's down there. I tried to do a very good job of explaining it. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. I probably sucked at explaining it. I don't know. We're gonna get started. I always start with my boyfriend's binder because my boyfriend isn't as fancy as moi. He doesn't like those cash placeholders. He's just, you know, a simple guy. So I like to use all the money I can in his binder. We're gonna skip gas and go to car expenses. He has so much money in car expenses. So I'm gonna skip these hundreds. 2, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 30. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 460, 70, 480. Much better. And I'm gonna make a quick disclaimer about my envelopes. I made this disclaimer 2 videos ago. I did leave my binders in a very hot room, and these videos are recorded back to back. I didn't realize until I opened them on my first video, and I did not have time to go and relaminate all of them. A lot of my envelopes are falling apart. They were exposed to a very high heat setting, and when I open them, a lot of them are messed up. Like this one, you'll see that there is a tear right here, but that is okay. My life is constantly a mess, so I'm not making a big deal about it. Please don't make it one. And we're just gonna go through the video as is. Just know my envelopes are very, very fucked up, and we're just gonna, that's just, see, like this. That's just how life is. Car registration has 10, 20, 25, 30. So we're gonna get rid of this. Put in a 20, and now we have 30. Oh no, it's folded back here. Treat myself 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 40, 60. Oh my God, that 20 is, she's hanging on. Or he, sorry about that. All right, let me see. I'm gonna switch out a 20 in his gas and put the 20 in here. So that way he can use this at the gas station, because that 20 looks really bad and I don't want that in here. This one looks a little better. Okay, so I'll treat myself as 1, 2, 3, and 360. Baker to Vegas is fully funded. We're just gonna swap out a bunch of hundreds for this one. All right, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10 and 20. I'm not sure why there's a 20 in here. I don't think there should be a 20 in there. I think he said he just wanted 1,000. So we're just gonna double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this 20 is random and I'm gonna pull it out and I will move it to a different envelope for him, because it's really weird that there's a 20 in there. I think I might have overstuffed it for him. So we're just gonna go over here. We're gonna put it in his car registration. So that way he's a little bit more ahead on that. And we'll go ahead and condense this. 20, 40, 50. See how that works out? Perfect. All right. His emergency, let's see. 20, 40, 50. 20, 45, 50. Oh, I could have just done that. 20, no, 20, 25, 30. Woo, that would have been bad. Let's just do 10, just like that. And there we go. So his emergency has 1, 2, 3, 50, 60, 70, 80. Nice, okay. This is his rollover. We don't really touch those because I don't really know what, that one's condensed. I don't really know what he wants to do with his rollover or his deposit money, so I just kind of leave it as is. We're done with that one. We're gonna go into my high priority, and that is this one here, bills and shit. All right. Buffer 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So we're gonna keep 30 in here, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We're gonna keep a 50. There we go. Car expenses, we've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So now we have 100, 200, 50, 55. Taxes, this is a big one. So you guys will see in this one here, I do have a $300 placeholder. I'll show you where that's at in my cash, in my overflow binder. So in my overflow binder, in the back, there are these trackers. I'm so sorry for the glare, but there are these trackers. So at the top of the tracker, it states it's obviously the overflow binder. And then you have the name of the binder. So you can write down whatever binder it is. You can write down the name of the envelope and the amount that the envelope has in it. So for example, right now I'm in my high priority binder. So this is my tracker for my high priority. This Sharpie was a complete mess, so I apologize for this penmanship, but that says high. That is just my handwriting. It looks like chicken scratch, and I will not apologize for it. But that is my handwriting. It just says high, so high priority. So car registration and taxes should have placeholders in them. So as you see, car registration is fully funded, but there is a $300 placeholder in that one. just like it says in here. And taxes also should have a $300 placeholder. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one out. And we're gonna focus mainly on this guy right here. So 300. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna condense this money right here and hopefully put another placeholder in there. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So this is what we need to condense. So what we're gonna really do is we're gonna condense these two. I'm gonna go grab a $400 placeholder and I'll show you what I do with these. So I went ahead and grabbed a $400 placeholder right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap out these two. We're gonna take this one out, put this 100 back, and this is our $400. Now this is going to live in our envelope, rent-free. And we're gonna cross out the $300 here, and we're gonna put $400. Now this is very messy, I realize that. At the end of the condensing, I always go over with an alcohol and a paper towel. You just wipe it off and then you can rewrite it on there. Or you could just leave it like that, however you guys like. But that is how I do it. So we're gonna keep going with this. I realize that it's messy. I'll fix it, guys, I promise. Bellanella, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 85, 90, 95, 100. So this one has $200 in it. I'm not putting a placeholder in here. The only reason why is because I'm constantly pulling out of their envelope. These are my cats, my children, my life. I'm gonna leave this money here. I'm gonna probably condense it to some 50s though. So I'll grab 2 50s, but I'm constantly pulling out of this envelope, guys. So I'm not gonna put some hundreds here, and I'm not gonna put a placeholder because I always need change. So we're gonna leave that. Ow, I just socked myself in the face. Trying to adjust my sweater. That does need condensing. Pet Emergencies has 2, 4, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. $10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 20. So 170. Much better. Invisalign, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And 15. Vision, woo, she's a big mama. Let me see. Whoa, it's a lot. All right, so Vision has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 400. Wow, I did not know I had that much money in here. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. That's not 100. Alrighty, guys, so since this is $400, well, not that, this, sorry. This is $400. We're gonna go ahead and replace this $400 with a $400 placeholder, and we're gonna put this back in here. And we are going to, oh, we can condense this, sorry. So put the $400 placeholder in there, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, grab a 20. Okay, so now it has 470. And all I'm gonna do is write on my tracker here, Pet Emergencies, and then I'm gonna write down 400. And that's what that looks like. So now that I know that there's gonna be a $400 placeholder in my binders. And I believe these other ones are full. That is it for high priority. So we're gonna go into my home binder. So also for the home binder, I do have a home tracker. Costco So there's certain envelopes in here. I'm just gonna use actual money instead of a placeholder because I think that it'll be just more beneficial because we're constantly pulling from them. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So I'm gonna take these $2 out. We're gonna put that in our dollar savings. I am just going to place a bunch of 20s in here. 5, 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20. Only reason is because at Costco, I don't like to use such big bills. I just like to use a bunch of 20s because then it gives us a bunch of change, and we're constantly pulling out of here, and sometimes it's not always a big amount that we spend at Costco. Toiletries, same thing. I'm just gonna put probably 50s and 20s in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I am gonna put a 50 in here. Where's the 10 at? I'm sorry if I'm sniffling a lot, guys. I feel like I have a little bit of, not congestion. I don't know what it is. I'm sniffling. I apologize for my boogers in advance. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm gonna exchange 100 for 2 50s. And again, this is just, it helps out a lot when I just have cash in here for this one because it's just, to me, it's just easier because I have change. 2, 4, 60, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 120. Under the weather. 100. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we have 200 and under the weather. I'm gonna keep that in cash as well. So you'll see how medical also has a cash placeholder, $200, just like the tracker says, has $200. This one is one where I will use a placeholder because it's more of long term and I don't see myself like scrounging in it. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We're gonna take that last 50. And we're gonna replace this with a $300 cash placeholder. So I'm just gonna put these in here. I'm gonna grab a $300 cash placeholder. This is the $300 cash placeholder. Put that in here. And then we're gonna update our tracker to 300. And again, just fix it after. Health, I believe, has 100, but I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna put them into 20s just because I do reach in here a lot. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I know that's not much of a, cash condensing, but I think it's better than having a bunch of 10s in there. And I could genuinely, I'm gonna keep those 5s in there as well. Family visits, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. So we have 100, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 180. That one. Water, no, actually, let me see. No. So again, this one I reach into, we're not gonna condense that one. An espresso pod as well. And that is it. Going into my holiday and birthday binder. This one does need a little condensing. So far we have Christmas, 200, 300, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm just gonna put these in 10, 20. There we go. I'm not gonna condense this into a placeholder just yet. I kind of want to wait until it reaches maybe 500 and then we'll replace it. This one doesn't need condensing, no. Mother's Day did need condensing. Let me switch out my tracker. This is my holidays and birthdays tracker. We are going to definitely put a placeholder in here. So Mother's Day has 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So that's 300. And this is what will be going in the envelope. And I'm just gonna update the tracker really quickly on this side here. So we have 300 there. Oops. Father's Day, 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 2, 4, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. That's also 300. And there we go. In here. And just so you guys know, my cash placer holders are off camera. I'm just grabbing them as I go. They're over here. I could put them in here if you guys like, but they're on the side, so don't worry. If it just looks like I'm kind of like popping them in and out, I'm grabbing them on the side. And there we go, Father's Day. Did I put it in here? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then this is just for birthdays. We're not there yet. And that is it. That's it for that one. We're gonna jump into my low priority, which is this guy right here. So the only one I want to touch in here that needed condensing is my boyfriend's birthday. So it has 100, 200, 300, 400. Wow, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's $500. Wow, okay. So we're gonna grab a $500 placeholder, put that in there. We updated our tracker, and this money just goes back in here. All right, going over, this is my best friend's birthday. This one I'm gonna use all cash just because I'm gonna be pulling it out soon. Her birthday's literally like in 2 weeks or a week. So I am just gonna put straight money. 2, 4, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Just gonna put a bunch of hundreds in there because we're gonna be spending it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna be reaching into it pretty soon. And that is it. We're gonna go to special occasions now. Where are you? Right here. I already have a $200 placeholder. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It needs another 100. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So this 50 is gonna stay. This placeholder is gonna go. We're gonna swap it out for a $300 placeholder. And all I'm doing is going over to my special occasions right here and crossing it off and putting 300. Again, I'll fix it after, I promise. I know it looks ugly. And that is it for that binder. So really quickly, you guys, I jumped right back into my home binder. I'm gonna just convert some of these. I do see, let me see. I'm gonna grab 100 for a couple of these. I just felt like it was still a little too big. And I know I'm constantly grabbing change or grabbing out of the envelopes, but that's okay. I'll just make the change because they're really thick and I don't want them to be that thick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And if I have obviously the money for it, I definitely will. Like if I have the bills for it, definitely will do a little bit of a condensing here. I think that was it. Let me see. Sorry, I'm not counting out loud. Nespresso has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I usually don't condense this one either, but I'm just gonna do it. I know it looks a little weird the way I'm doing it, but you guys just do your cash condensing the way it works for your lifestyle. So A lot of my envelopes, some of them I just use money, and a lot of them, they're more of long-term. So then I'll use a cash placeholder. If I know for a fact within maybe the next week or two, I'm gonna have to jump in there and grab a bunch of bills, I'm not gonna put a placeholder. What's the point? Just grab it. But this one for my boyfriend's birthday, for example, his is not till May. So that money's gonna be sitting there for a while. So why not put the placeholder? You're not gonna grab it anytime soon. So that's kind of why I do the placeholder. This is my savings challenges. I just finished my monthly savings challenge. Oh my God, I'm such a manhandler. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we have 250 in this one. And I usually don't cash condense this one either. This is my 100 envelope savings challenge, but we are gonna cash condense it. 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 210, no wait, sorry. 20, 30, 40, 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 50. And that is it. That random dollar. All right. My 100 envelope savings now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2,000, 100, 200, 300. So is it 2,300? Nice. Okay. And that is it for the savings challenges. Alrighty, and it looks like that is all of my binders. I literally went through every single one, make sure they all got condensed and they're all kind of healthy. So now let me show you how I put this guy back together. So we're gonna go ahead and put our tracker in the back. So now all of your trackers live in the overflow binder. So this is how it looks. So I can very quickly see how many placeholders I have in the actual binders. This is what it looks like. So now I can see clear as day what placeholders I have in my binders. That way it's easier for me to grab the placeholder or go to the envelope. So we're gonna put all of this money away. And so we're gonna start with the $1. Go into our $5. And this is $10. Perfect. Going into the $20. Oh. $50. And the $100. And there we go. That is the end of our cash stuffing. The overflow binder does just get a little bit bigger. It's kind of like an overloaded quesadilla. So when it first starts off, it's very flat like a quesadilla, and then it gets really big. I really enjoy using my overflow binder. It took a little long for me to get used to the A5 overflow. I used to have the A6, which is a lot smaller. I'll show you that one. This was my A6, guys. It looks the same, but it's just a little smaller. It's obviously twice the size. But I used to use this one, and it was really, really thick, like a quesadilla. It got really, really huge. So I switched over to this one because I do cash condense often. And you know, I don't like going to the bank. So this sits here with me. You never have to go to the bank. If ever you need change, the change is right here. Even if the change doesn't even come from the binders, or you don't need change for the binders, you can just, you know, make change on your own. So, I mean, again, if none of this made sense to you and you're kind of like, this girl is crazy, if this is the first time you've ever watched my video, I completely understand. I am a little crazy. You're not wrong. The link to that video, to the full overflow binder description, breakdown, everything, where you can get it, how you can find it, it's going to be in the description box down below. But yeah, guys, this is the end of my cash condensing. My envelopes really, really needed it. So thank you guys for joining me. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. I hope your guys' December is going well. Spend time with your loved ones. Spend time with your friends and family. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. I feel like that was such a basic video. I did nothing funny. Nothing funny at all. Oh, I need a thumbnail. Thumbnail. Pause. I'm really digging the red, guys. Sorry, that's why I'm in red again. Oh, maybe the setup should be different. Maybe I should do a different setup. Okay, yeah, let's do a different setup. I'm really liking this setup, though. I really, really like it. Let's see. Let's do a different setup. What if I did a little bit of this action and we put some of these guys in there? We gotta put this back on the wall. Hey, get in line. Really cute. I bought these literally for no reason because you can't even see them on camera. So annoying. You know what makes it worse, guys? Is I bought two. You can't even see them. Oh, I guess you can kind of see that one. No, it just doesn't work. Whatever. I'm not bitter about it. I'm just, you know, I'm a little Grinch. That looks cute. Kinda. Ow! Oh my god, I hit myself. Oh my god, what if Saint Nick can be in the... You can't even see it. Having a hard time coming up with decor, guys. Really? Stay. This is cute. Can you see that? Bro, if you don't get in line, I swear to God, I'm gonna smash you. Just kidding. I'm not that violent. Mwahaha. You know what? What if I did this? Oh, ho, ho. Ah! Ho, 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 bitches. Would this look cute right here? Oh my God, that looks so cute. Oh, I wish I had another red one. Oh, wait. What if I put my green one in here? Would that look ugly? Yeah, that kind of looks ugly, but that looks nice. That looks nice, kind of. Not really, but what if I put black right here? Oh, the black looks nice. Yeah, oh yeah, I like the black. That one looks really nice. Okay, we'll just keep the black. Me. Can you meet me halfway? Ooh, that's pretty. Yep. If you're not familiar with what my overflow binder is, if you are not, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, sorry.